Wow.
Nice close-up, Tim.
Yeah. Wow.
That's when I don't even have to work.
I know.
Tim just zooms in for me.
Oh, what's that on the... Oh, that's just
Shrimp.
shrimp. Come on. Thanks, Dave.
Nice.
Somebody mentioned, yeah, your guys' full high-quality video would be the best for someone like Mike to see for the best chance of getting IDs.
Yeah, I think Mike Vecchione will dig those images. We'll be pleased.
He's the octopus expert?
Yes, Mike Vecchione. Yep. He works at the Smithsonian.
Some branched corals down there.
Another shrimp, lower right.
Oh, yeah.
So we're arriving at waypoint 2.
Okay.
Yep. Then we're going to pause here. You should have about 80 meters to stable out.
Okay.
Again, seeing more of those bed form sand waves and the
Oh, yeah.
sand patches.
All over the place. We have another question of, do ROVs and ships have ages and birthdays? Or like an anniversary of the day they set sail, first dive?
ROVs don't, to my knowledge, no.
Little Herc doesn't have a birthday?
Not
We
that
might
I'm
have to
aware
figure
of.
out what it is so we can celebrate and
Maybe.
have cake. That's a good excuse to have cake
Yeah.
on board.
Some of the people that have worked with Little Herc longer might
What's that?
might have more information on it. Or
Bottom
Oh, it's on the
brown thing? Is
Where are
that
you
on the
looking?
left?
bottom of the...
This thing?
No, further down here.
Oh.
You can use the telestrator to point things out.
Yeah, there.
Oh, bottom mid.
I don't know, that's something. Yeah.
That thing. That's good. I gotta work on my stylus.
I hope it's not poop. It was probably
Yeah.
fecal
I know.
matter anyway.
Yeah.
It's okay. Oh, a sponge.
Well, it would be good to dig into when Little Herc was created and had its first dive. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that.
Yeah, that might be a Tom or a Josh question
Sure. Yeah.
for sure.
And then we can make up a birthday and have a birthday party while we're out here.
Will there be cake?
Yeah, there better be cake.
Seems like the ROV Little Hercules was originally built in 2000 and underwent a significant upgrade to 6,000 meter capability in 2019.
Wow.
The thing about ROVs is that they're constantly evolving. and you know, parts get added and parts get taken off and parts get changed and that kind of stuff. They're always being changed.
Yeah, always being upgraded.
Improvements across the board as technology improves.
And it seems like the Nautilus was built in 1954, January 21st. So we won't be on board for its birthday,
Darn,
unfortunately.
no cake. I've had my birthday out here several times. My birthday's in May. So
Your birthday's in May?
yeah,
Oh.
so I've had my birthday on board several times.
Did you get cake?
Oh yeah,
Well, that's good.
there's always cake.
What day in May?
15th.
Oh, that's great.
This year though, I got into a little bit of trouble. So I was out here for my birthday, which is May 15th. I was also out here for my wife's birthday, which is July 12th. And I was out here for our wedding anniversary, which is August 21st.
Oh,
Oops.
man.
So I kind of missed the whole trifecta of
Oh my goodness.
celebrations.
Oh.
But that's okay. 3 weeks ago, my wife and I went to Disneyland. So I kind of made up for it. And then I had to cut that short to come here.
Oh.
So, but I did fulfill the promise of doing something celebratory.
Yes, I can say I've missed a few birthdays out here as well when I've been at sea.
I had my birthday on a boat last year as well.
Oh.
Nice.
It was my 30th. I was supposed to be in Bali, but John asked if I could come on the cruise.
Wow.
Happy 30th.
It was a really great cruise,
I
though.
bet,
And
I
I went
bet.
to Bali afterwards, so.
Oh, wow. Well, that's great. I think you should just have like a birth month, whatever. Have an extended birthday celebration.
Correction. I actually think the Nautilus, this Nautilus, was built in 1967
Ah, okay.
in Rostock, Germany.
Oh, okay.
It was called the Humboldt. It was an East German vessel.
Coming down a little bit on the tether.
We have a question. Lots of electrical signals too. Does anyone know the percentage of animals with electrosensory organs in the deep sea?
I don't know the percentage offhand, but there are a variety of different species that can sense them. I know that there are elasmobranchs that have the capability. So different types of sharks and rays and skates. I'd have to do my research, but chimeras may also fall into that world. It's a really good question. As per usual, I'm always learning something new when I come to sea, so I get to do some more research on that question. Maybe Kahana can help me out too.
Electrical signals. Yeah, we'll get back to you on that one.
Yeah.
And on a different note, what is your favorite sea creature or creature in general? Should we do a little
Around the room.
popcorn around the room? Favorite sea creature?
Start with Jacob, Nav.
I love any kind of octopus.
Wow, it's
Yep.
your lucky day.
Yeah, I was very fortunate.
Sponge.
I don't know who's next. If you don't like octopus, I saw an anglerfish once, and I thought that was the coolest thing I've seen.
Anglerfish are pretty awesome.
I didn't realize they swam upside down. You know. So.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the little light. It's underneath.
Oh.
Wow. Upside down.
So I was really impressed with the anglerfish and the big jaws and the teeth, you know, and all of that kind of stuff.
A little bit again.
And then I saw one that had been brought up in a trawl, and it was, you know, 1.5 inches long.
Yeah, less than your finger.
I was like, oh, well, that's not as scary. I'm
Not
an
quite.
octopus guy as well, but specifically Dumbo octopus,
Oh.
No, they are sweet.
Grimpeteuthus. I saw one of those on my first dive ever, which was in 2005. I saw one of those and I was captivated. And we followed it with the ROV and got some really good video of it and that kind of stuff. And I've since seen several of those and other various species of Dumbo octopus.
Cool.
Tim, what do you like to see underwater? What's your creature?
Trying to think of an original answer, but I think the coolest things I've seen was, yeah, probably Dumbo octopus as well.
I love Dumbo octopus.
I need to see one of these.
They look like they're kind of shy.
Or sad.
They use their tentacles to hide.
Oh.
And we did film that anglerfish on that other cruise, Dave, that you were on with me.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Yeah, it
but
was.
very tiny.
It was cool, but then they brought one up in the trawl later on, and I got to look at it, you know, as a sample, and I was like, wow, it's tiny.
So is the vessel stopped now?
Yep, I'm just waiting for this to stabilize a little bit,
Okay.
and then you're good
I guess we have to
to look
come-
around. Yeah, I'm trying to decide what's best moving forward here.
I'm just gonna drop down closer to the seabed here.
Do you need more tether out?
Trying to decide that. I was leading you quite a bit, but hopefully you'll be just naturally swinging in beneath the
Pendulum
vessel.
out.
Oh, came back to the seafloor and came upon another branched coral on the left. And seeing a lot of sediment patches.
We have Lisa saying that the phantom jellies are one of her favorites.
Phantom jellies, I'll have to look those up.
And then a fun fact, the European monkfish is one of the largest, and it reaches up to 2 meters in length, while the smallest are the parasitic males of deep sea species, such as Photocorunus spiniceps, which can be less than 1 centimeter long. Thank you for the fun fact.
Whoa. Those look pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Giant phantom jelly, we looked up a picture of them.
It's massive.
Yeah, those are wild.
Has anyone seen a seahorse before?
No, not in real life.
At the aquarium.
Oh.
Seen seahorses scuba diving in Costa Rica.
Oh, that's lucky.
I haven't either.
That's so neat.
I think they're generally a lot shallower
Yeah.
than we are down here, or generally where we dive.
Yeah, I think so.
They're more reef, shallow reef
Okay.
dwellers, I believe.
I would love to see a leafy sea dragon.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
More
I've also only
near
seen
Australia
them at
and
aquariums.
yeah.
They're
They
beautiful.
look like a mythical creature.
Yeah.
Leafy sea dragon.
Oh.
They have really the built-in camouflage.
Oh, whoa, that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah.
The European monkfish is a bit scary. Scary looking.
They're, you know, unhappy looking face, but, you know, constant frown.
Lots more loose nodules and rocks here, not so much
Yeah.
crusted.
Yeah, a lot more sediment. It's a good observation, Dave. There's tons more of these loose rocks and nodule types and a variety of different shapes and sizes as well. Very irregular in form. And I guess we've kind of reached the top of the feature that we were heading up.
Are we going down now?
So we're
Are
not
we
going to
lateraling?
go. We're not going to go back down. We don't like going downslope
Yeah.
with the ROVs simply because it puts that ledge up by Argus. So what we'll probably end up doing is we'll come up slightly to blue water, and then we'll speed up and we'll transit over to waypoint 3, and we're going to come down in the center, and then we'll go up the slope again.
Nice.
So if there's anything you guys want to see here, let me know now before we move, yeah?
Speak now, right?
Yeah, now's the time. I don't see too much movement here, so.
I don't know, pilot, do you see anything?
I don't right now. I'll get closer to the seabed again.
Okay.
Yeah, we have someone that commented that seahorses are rarely found under 100 meters.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They can still be your favorite. They don't have to be deep sea.
I may have been hoping to see one on this trip. So thanks.
Oh,
Quick clarification.
spoiled your dreams.
And then what are your guys' white whales? Example, a creature that you've been searching forever since you discovered it.
Well, the nautilus white whale, for pretty much its entire history, has been the nautilus. And last season, we finally saw live nautilus.
Oh,
wow.
wow.
That's cool.
That's really lucky.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
great.
We knew that they were in the region. That was Solomon Islands, I think.
Yeah, I guess, pilot, if we can zoom in on any of these small nodules and then the sediment, that would be great. Just take a look at some of the texture
Okay.
before we make hay. Ooh, more poop. A lot of activity down here.
I'll maybe touch down and
Lots
see if I
of
can.
life.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Quite light, so
Lots of life. Oh, I can see little traces in the sediment. Something's moving around. It's been here before. Little tracks on the left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, do you want to zoom in on anything there?
You bet.
Are you at a bottom? I'm going to reset your USBL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I guess I don't even need to do that. We don't have DVL.
Wow,
Oh.
the detail is
Amazing.
insane.
Okay, now we're going to do something fun.
Now you're going
Do
to do something
this,
fun.
and then we're going
There's something on the right. On
Put
that one. On
to
the right.
doubler.
The top?
in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Filter?
Ooh.
Doubler.
Nice.
Tele-extender, actually,
Tele-extender.
technically. And then we can go in
Whoa.
Wow.
and really test my focus ability.
Nice.
Yeah, for those who haven't heard, the teleextender is basically like a mechanical magnifying glass that we can insert between the camera sensor and the lens. That will basically double, the focal distance of the lens. So we can,
Right.
If it's a 15x zoom, we can get a 30x zoom by enabling it.
Very cool.
There's some trade-offs to that. We lose light. It adds another layer of lens into the light path, and so we lose about, if you're a photographer, we lose about 2 f-stops
Okay.
on adding the doubler. It also makes Tim's job really hard. Right, Tim?
Well, I'm sitting on a seabed here,
Yeah.
just moving slightly, but
Yeah.
Very cool.
oh, you can see.
Yeah, you can see the
something moving.
sediment's composed of a variety
Wow,
of
look
different
at that.
Yeah.
sizes of particles, so big and small. Oh, and there's something white in the upper top screen. Can you zoom in on that?
A little teeny thing.
Maybe? Or do you have to move?
Upper left?
Upper left, yeah,
Yeah.
my other right.
Okay. Maybe tilt up a little bit, Tim.
Okay, tilt is off right now. Give me a second.
Okay, no worries. You can do it with the
Oh, it's the other way.
a little bit more right there.
Those shell.
I think so. Hard to see.
Tilt up a touch more again.
It's great to have this worm's eye view of the seafloor. Super close.
Very challenging.
Somebody mentioned, with this sediment, we are definitely in the lee area of the prevailing current. It seems to be more stuff off to the right as we move along. But from an outside perspective with no map, hard to tell. And then another person said, yeah, this is trippy to see, but man, this camera is fantastic.
It is that.
I
So
thought
then
Herc
if we have the doubler in and then we zoom it wide,
Nice.
you can see that we have
Wow.
quite a smaller field of view.
That's lovely.
And you can see our lasers, and that we're zoomed in quite a ways still. And then if I hit the doubler, it pops it back out, adjusts the iris, and there we are. That's very cool.
They also said, I thought Herc had an amazing camera. This is on another level.
Herc camera, for what it is a very, very good camera. It's also a 3-sensor broadcast type camera with a very good lens on the front of it. It was quite state-of-the-art in the early days of HD, and still is. That camera
Thanks, Tim.
holds up very well. But technology moves on, and our friends at Deep Sea Power and Light have done an excellent job.
So when is this camera getting put into Hercules? Somebody asked.
Everyone's going to want a camera after this cruise.
Well, Well,
Yeah, don't know.
if we're going to switch over and do Hercules dives, we'll need probably about a day to switch the camera over to Herc. So I guess it'll be a decision later whether we keep diving Little Herc or move to shallower and get Herc dives in.
So it's not exactly plug and play to integrate, but it's possible to go ahead and integrate it. Yeah.
I think it's because it's a new camera and it hasn't been put onto Herc before. So we just have to, set some things up and make sure the brackets all fit and the cabling. Once it's integrated, though, then it's relatively quick to switch over usually.
Yeah, I'd say mainly it's just like, having very tidy cable management overall. But yeah, other than that, the camera just needs power and a fiber optic cable. Just two things. So it's not too bad from that standpoint.
Not too complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Another question is, so I've seen the awesome camera view of Herc, but what other kind of attachments does he have?
Talking Herc or Little Herc?
Little Herc. Sure.
Not much.
Well, we've got some sensors on board, right? A CTD.
Yep.
Yes, that's correct.
So that's measuring conductivity, temperature, and depth.
Yes.
And we've got a lot of different cameras for different points of view. A butt cam, a down-looking camera, which is providing a really great perspective on the distribution of these nodules on the seafloor and everything else that we're seeing. What other kinds of cameras do we have?
That's it for Little Herc.
Okay.
Yep. It has 2 utility cameras and then the main UHD camera.
They're moving 098 degrees. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's fine.
Really diverse seafloor here with lots of different shapes and sizes of the hard substrate. And some of the rocks are really angular rather than round and smooth. Less weathering, maybe. No. It's wild.
Almost looks like
a
there's a
dinosaur
face.
bone or
Yeah.
something. Looks like a fossil.
It's like a,
Yeah, that's wild.
I see a face in there.
Just go around.
Oh.
Go around this guy.
There's something up ahead.
Yep.
Oh, another sponge, looks like. Another thing that the video annotators are going to do is give us an estimate on density, not only of the animals, but also of the nodules that we encounter. We're providing a kind of cursory or basic understanding of that on these dives and annotating that, but when people go back and review the dives, they'll better quantify how many nodules per square meter are distributed and see how that changes over the course of these dives and location within the Cook Islands. That nodule density has been shown to be an important indicator or driver of the fauna that we find in the sediments and attached to the nodules as well. So the density of nodules provides us a window into understanding who might be living here, as well as the diversity and abundance.
Okay, I'm sitting down there, Dave, if you wanted to zoom on that.
Oh, lovely. So it's a type of glass sponge, hexactinellid.
Wow.
It's on a stalk, and it has a vase or vase shape to it.
These are notoriously hard to focus on.
Oh yeah.
There's no
You
contrast
can see all
up
those
top, is
pore
there?
spaces and the osculum, the opening at the top. And basically it pumps water, does a really good job efficiently pumping water and capturing particles, food that it uses to thrive.
Okay, I'm gonna start following the vessel again.
And much like any of these environments, the sponge is a habitat for other species of organisms, microorganisms to macrofauna. So it's essentially like an apartment complex and all in one little vase. Yeah, more of these angular rocks. Seems like more frequent here. Variety of different shapes and sizes, and lots of tiny rocks. Really interesting, maybe debris. Not sure what the origin is.
Is this the caldera you were talking about? Okay.
Somebody asked, all those rocks are the nodules? I think they meant nodules.
Yeah, there's still patches of nodules that we can see on the screen, but they're much smaller than we've been seeing in previous areas. But yeah, a lot of these different types of angular rocks showing up on this side of the hill. Oh, and we've got some corals coming up,
Yeah.
I think.
Looks like it. Branched corals, dead ahead.
So if I've got this right, the difference between the rocks and the nodules is that the rocks are from lava flows, though some of them may have broken off and come down. We're kind of at the top of this feature, right? But the rocks that we see are from lava flows and have ferromanganese crust on them. But the nodules are accreted, right? They're built up in layers around something like a pearl.
Pearl or fish tooth, shark tooth.
Well, I mean, in the same manner as a pearl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In that it's accretion, right? Yeah, and it's something, a fish scale, shark's tooth with a small rock or something like that. And that's kind of the difference between the smaller, more regular shape, though there's a lot of small ones. Interesting distribution in this area of rocks and small nodules. But it's quite possible that Adam will come on the next shift and re-explain everything that I've mangled geologically.
Is everyone ready to track to our next waypoint?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
We
perfect.
have to.
We do. All right.
Into the unknown.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. You really bring up a good point. I think the geology and the origin of some of the different rock types that we've been encountering, there are a few options. So some of the traditional approaches that we have for determining
blue
those
water.
origins not only is ensuring that we understand the full geology and geomorphology of the area through extensive mapping, but also validation and ground truthing through
I don't really know the
collections.
performance of this
And
vehicle.
that's where our geologists come in to play. They'll take collections and bring them back to section the rocks. They use rock saws, which are pretty neat, and cut the rocks into pieces and then run different types of analyses, scrutinize them to better understand where they may be coming from, and also gives us an understanding of the age of certain features. So rock samples, depending on where they're collected from, can tell us, you know, how early or how long or how old an area is. And then they also can tell us about the chemistry of the environment in which they were formed. I know John was talking about this earlier today. Really distinct chemistries in different environments yield distinct rock formations and chemical compositions of these rocks and features. And so those collections in the future will provide a lot of insights into that history and origin and overall geology.
We have a rock saw here on Nautilus.
I heard. I
Yes.
really would love to see it in use.
Maybe we get some
That's
samples
some heavy
later
duty
on
work
Hercules.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Surgical precision.
exactly right. But it's fun to saw something like that open and see what it is that it accreted from. You know,
Yeah, and you can see the layers, and
yes.
it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
like, well, you see that dark, crusty layer on the outside of the rocks, and then depending on how long it's been around, it can change in color towards the center. So again, it provides a lot of information in one collection. You get a lot of detail if you know what you're looking for.
How far are you coming up, Tim?
So, Nav, can you recap what we're up to right now? When you have a minute.
We have a comment that, yes, basically everything is icy coated in ferromanganese to some degree here. And we have a question that said, can you take any samples such as rocks or sponges with little Hercules? And the answer is no.
No, there's no manipulator on board the little Herc. We are unable to collect samples, but the imagery is, again, providing us with some valuable insights into not only the rock type and habitat, environment and context, but also the organisms that we're encountering, and that gives us essential information to then determine where to come back to for collections in the future. So not only can we use the images to better understand the distribution of species and nodules and the environment, but we can use it to create targeted sampling opportunities in the future with different vehicles such as Herc that has sampling capability. I think that's what's really interesting about this mission in some ways is we often do oceanographic research in this really tiered, phased approach, collecting, you know, baseline information such as essential high-resolution multi-beam bathymetry, so maps of the seafloor. We create those maps. We collect water column data and seafloor data, and then use those data to better plan future missions with other vehicles such as AUVs, autonomous underwater vehicles, ROVs or HOVs, human-occupied subs, human-occupied vehicles. So that phased approach is really efficient. because it, again, helps provide better strategic operations when we can't go to sea for 365 days a year, although some of us would prefer to do that. That sort of phased approach gives us a chance to maximize the information gathered for the limited time that we have at sea. That was a long answer to saying no, little herc cannot collect. I'm trying to emphasize the value of what we're doing because it is extremely valuable. There's so much information we can gather from these transects across the seafloor. Imaging alone is providing us with an extreme amount of information that we haven't ever had before from this area.
They said thank you. I know Rima wishes she could be on board for 365 days in the year.
I know, I absolutely love it out here at sea. If I could, I would.
If you weren't busy with rugby practice.
Yeah. And football and netball.
Right. I've got to say, I'm really glad that we've seen so many amazing things on this dive.
Yeah, it's been incredible. I will say, definitely, I think my expectations were ultra low, given the information that we had gathered or understanding of this area, which is, in my opinion, I had a basic understanding of the area that, it's generally an oligotrophic region, so low productivity regime, so not much is raining out from the water column to the seafloor, not much food. So, expect to be encountering very few fauna and few and far between. And, well, we saw something throughout our entire dive and throughout the day. We kept on encountering different taxa, so that was fun. That was really such a good surprise. Very pleasant. And it provides us with good insights to this area. I mean, we're now traversing across this area on way to our another waypoint. And we can see, just going through the water column, that there's a fair amount of particulate material. So that's potentially full of organic matter that is potentially fueling those animals that we were encountering on the seafloor. So, and this imagery is telling us a big story about this area that we didn't know before.
Yeah, I think everyone's been pretty excited today to get a dive in after a few days of bad weather and not being able to dive, so it's really cool to finally be out.
Yeah. Lots of gratitude all around. Nav, do you have a second? Jacob? Is he calculating something?
I think he's off SBL.
Oh. Is everybody off SBL? Pilot watch lead.
Pilot what?
I'm the watch lead.
Oh.
What's up? Can you walk us through what you have to do this like traverse across the water column?
So basically we're just following the vessel. So we're trying to stay oriented so that when the vessel does get into position that we're close by and ready to start diving again. So we're basically trying to keep the same heading, trying to keep a relatively stable depth, and keep the two vehicles close together. So just keep in formation like we were, but without any visual reference. So we're just looking at our monitors with our depth and our altitude above bottom and our heading basically, and just driving, following the ship. So our navigator's got the navigation screen so we can follow the trails where the ship has been. And on that screen we can see all three vehicles too. We can see Nautilus, we can see Little Herc, and we can see Atalante as well. So just trying to keep everything lined up so we're ready to go when we get to the dive site.
And I can see that you guys are also using that scanning sonar. What's that useful for?
So that's more useful when you're on the seabed. If there's big rocks ahead of you or anything like that, it's basically it's like a depth sounder, but it spins around in a circle. So whenever it gets an acoustic return, it comes back to you and tells you there's a target close by, and there's different range rings on there. So I think there's 5 meters per division at the time on the one screen.
Okay.
So you can tell how far away something is from you on there. So it's mid-water, it doesn't really do much for us, but on the
Would it be able to
seabed,
see a really, really big fish within 5 meters?
generally, no.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Well, I guess it would, especially, I don't know about deep fish. The shallower ones that have swim bladders, they have an air pocket, and the air really reflects the acoustic energy back. So you get a good return from a fish with a swim bladder. But the deep fish, I don't believe they have swim bladders. I don't really know their biology. But anything hard like rocks or other subsea vehicles, we get a good return from. So if you're looking for another ROV on bottom, you'd get a good return from that. And you can see its shape too. It really kind of almost paints a picture of what you're looking at.
Yeah. What's the distance, what's the tether length between Herc and Atalanta?
30 meters, I believe.
30 meters.
30 meters?
I was going to say 50, but I think it's 30. Yeah.
Can we talk about Nav-G a little bit again, and I'll put it up for people to look at?
That'd be great.
Tim, do you want to talk about that?
Oh, I'm
so
sorry.
Where we can see the ship, the trail we've had, the position of the two vehicles.
Yeah, okay, so we just have basic shapes drawn into the navigation software. So they have the dimensions of the Nautilus on there, and it has what we call a snail trail. So it's dropping points every few seconds, I guess, of where the center of the vessel passed, and then we have a snail trail from Little Herc and from Atalante as well, so we can see where we've been, and then we have a what do you call it, a cursor or a vector showing your direction and your relative speed. So no, it doesn't show relative speed, it just has a vector showing your direction, so you can tell which direction you're going. Speaking of which, I have to adjust mine.
Yeah. Hey, Jacob, could you talk about where we are on HYPACK?
Sure. We were at the pinnacle of the seamount right here.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if anyone can see my screen.
I was working on that, and hold on. Turns out that I couldn't actually do that. Source PC, PC1. Yeah, HYPACK's on right now if you want to zoom out or whatever you want to do. Show us that feature.
Yeah, so this is where we started on this waypoint 1, where knoll site is. And then this has been our track so far. This is the plateau from earlier, and we just made our way up this seamount here. And we were on the pinnacle for a little bit. And now what we're doing is we're transiting via blue water, and we're going to get over this caldera here. And we're going to drop right down the center, and then we're going to go up the side here and along the ridge. So that's our plan.
Cool.
And I think it's going to take us about an hour to get in position. So our release will probably get 30 minutes of blue water, and then they'll have have fun.
Well, we're going to keep our eyes peeled for any midwater critters, right?
Yeah, sometimes you'll see siphonophores.
Yeah.
I think they're generally shallower than this, though. And I think, yeah, there was another cruise that I did that Dave was doing video engineer on, and we were diving a lot of times during the transition from nighttime till daytime and from daytime till nighttime. So there was a big mass migration of animals. Oh,
Yeah, diel
changing
vertical migrators.
yeah,
Yeah.
and so we would always try and capture that on video.
We've talked a lot about, well, I guess I've talked a lot about holothurian poop today, fecal casts. In the water column that we're swimming through right now, there's also a lot of zooplankton poop. So a lot of the marine snow that falls out from the water column, the surface water, is composed of what we call phytodetritus, so phytoplankton that was produced in the surface ocean and then falls down and settles down through the water column. And then there's also zooplankton, fecal matter, poop, and salp houses, so houses of larvaceans. These animals create these amazing mucus nets that filter water and particles to trap food, and those are just like concentrated food resources. It's like a protein bar floating in the sea. And so a lot of that material then settles out from the water column to the seafloor. Some of it gets consumed by microbes and by animals en route, but that ends up fueling what we see on the bottom, including the corals and sponges and sea cucumbers that we saw on the bottom. So we're flying through a lot of poop right now, as well as live organisms. It's all important in fueling the deep sea.
One man's poop is another's treasure.
Nice. I think they said the transit will be about an hour or so. Yeah.
We have a question here in the chat. How do the deep water animals know if it's day or night to migrate? Well, is there day or night?
So organisms that do conduct diel vertical migration, many of them have the capacity to sense light. They have high sensitivity light sensing organs that are a part of their bodies. And so in some cases, they'll move up and down throughout the course of the day due to those really low light, high sensitive signals. And it's interesting, you can use different kinds of devices that are on the ship to detect those movements. Tim was talking about targeting those on previous cruises. You can use this basically acoustic device called an EK80 or EK60, and it is able to detect high density material in the water column. And these diel vertical migrators create really thick layers in the water, and their movement can be tracked throughout the day. So you can use the sensor on the ship to track those movements, and then you can use things like nets to target collections of those animals at different water depths at different times of day to better understand those communities and how they change in space and time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And then another question, you had mentioned a whale fall before. Do you mind explaining what that is? To my
Sure.
understanding, it's
Go
a
for it.
whale that passed and falls to the bottom of the sea, and then other critters use it as feed.
Yeah, it creates, basically it's a buffet of sorts. There are animals that are called scavengers that come in and eat the soft tissue of the whale first. And we call it basically, there are people who've been studying whale falls in the deep sea for years, one of whom was my PhD advisor, Dr. Craig Smith. He discovered whale falls off the west coast of the US in Southern California when he was doing dives with the submersible Alvin, and came upon it when he was doing other kind of work. So it was, serendipitous. He just sort of a, lucky fortune. And he and others and his collaborators found that there was a distinct successional sequence. So there's the scavengers that come in and eat the soft tissue of the whales, and then there's a secondary phase of organisms that start colonizing the whale and eating and start utilizing the collagen in the bones, and then there's a final sequence where they're using essentially the bones as a hard substrate. And there are specific organisms that are found at whale falls, and there's some organisms that are found at whale falls and at hydrothermal vents and at chemosynthetic seeps, so in areas of a reducing environments where chemosynthesis is the prime energy source rather than photosynthesis. There are a lot of these animals that have bacteria that live in the tissues of the animals, and they convert those chemicals into food for the animals and then the surrounding environment. Dead whales have been found in a lot of different places, and the carcasses essentially provide fuel and habitat for years and months and years to come. Yeah, really interesting.
Now the same thing happens with other animals, right? They're just a lot smaller.
That's right. They're basically
whales take up a lot of space when they land on the bottom and provide a huge amount of nutrition. Yeah.
They happen with, there's similar patterns that occur also on dead trees. So trees that float and then sink to the seafloor, they create this reducing environment, and there are certain organisms that break down the wood and then fuel the environment, create a habitat. So again, it's organic matter aplenty.
But considering there's such scarce resources down in the seafloor, there's a ton of animals that end up being attracted to the whale fall.
Right. Highly adapted to those opportunistic events. Yep.
It's one of my favorite videos, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's really well done. And you can just see all of the fuzz. Like there's all of these worms that are all over the sediment and on the bones. It's like if you were to zoom in on any one of those bones along the ribs, you'd see tons and tons of animals that have come in and started utilizing that habitat. Some of those worms are adapted to eating the collagen in the bones, called bone-eating worms. Yeah, wow, super neat.
Somebody said there's some nice time-lapse footage and studies of whale falls on the MBARI website.
Bari?
And also a tree fall. Very cool.
Yeah, and Bari also has done a lot of work on whale fall research and other types of falls, organic falls. And yeah, it's a great resource to take a look at their video that they have. And I think they've done some deployments of dead whales in Monterey Canyon, if I'm not mistaken, to better understand that successional sequence and the communities and diversity of organisms that thrive on those habitats.
Yeah, poop is also an important part of life in all biomes. One creature's poop is another creature's sustenance.
There you go. Another way to say it, Rima.
From literal...
That's what I meant.
That's what you said.
From literal dung beetles to O2 from plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you for that
People
comment.
are really listening to us.
Good job paying attention.
It's our theme for today.
Yeah.
And,
poop is not a 4-letter word, but it is.
And then we have Kiorana.
Kiorana.
Kiorana. Who's that?
It doesn't say.
Glad people are watching and tuning in. Have we seen anything swim by while I was chattering away?
No.
Oh.
A lot of marine snow though.
Okay.
Is this my...
We've had some really great questions.
Yeah,
Thank you all.
I appreciate it. It's great. What kinds of interactions did you all have today?
I spoke with an environmental crisis club at a high school.
Oh, wow.
And in the middle of the night, I had an interaction with some high schoolers who are studying chemistry.
Nice.
And yesterday we had a cool museum, actually, interaction.
Oh.
And it was a exhibition on the Titanic.
Oh, wow.
And Bob Ballard's work.
Yeah.
So that's been great. And then I have, I also had a middle school class, actually. Lindsay joined me on.
Nice.
Yeah. We've been having a ton of interactions, so.
Yeah. Today's schedule was packed.
Yes.
Maddie's gonna need a bigger whiteboard, I think.
I think next week's will be a little bit less busy.
Okay.
Yeah. But tomorrow I'll probably have to pop out for 2 interactions in the morning.
No.
You'll have to do without me.
Oh, don't do it.
Rima joined me in one of the interactions.
I'm sorry, I was trying to get my screen back. What were we talking about?
The interactions.
Oh yeah, they've been so interesting. You come across a range of different people, young kids to college students. Some really great questions coming through.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. A lot of people before we did the dive were very interested in knowing what our favorite thing was to see.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to my next one when someone asks me.
True.
Because your answer will be sponge.
Or poop.
No.
It's actually the treasure of the sea, Adam.
Wow, we saw an octopus. I'm happy about that.
We did.
Probably
Octopus.
4,000 again. It's the layback as the ship gets further ahead of us, brings us up.
Bye, Amanda.
Test, test. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I like that. Sounds good. It's like I'm right inside my ear.
Welcome, Adam.
Oh my God, now you guys are inside my ear.
Adam has arrived, everyone.
How does everyone fit in my ear?
An entrance.
Adam's back.
Okay, password 1234. Password. What? Oh, geez.
But they don't know his username, so that's
Yeah. All right. Log in. Sorry, I just type out loud. I hope no one minds.
okay. Someone get this guy off SPL.
This is what it's like to be on shift with Adam.
That's why everyone's late.
Why are they waiting so long? We're here. We're ready. All right.
Wow.
This is good, though, Adam, because they won't have to rely on me for geology.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've been holding up the geologic end of things.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, but the flip side is they're going to have to rely on me for biology.
Uh-oh.
We got a little...
You're going to miss us, Dave. Adam's not going to let you speak anymore.
gooey one. We got a hard one. I know a lot of what Dave is going to say before he even says it. Oh, look at that. When I put on my glasses, I can see everybody. Lots of action in the van as we swap over from the 4 to 8 to the 8 to 12. There's a little lever like right here. Other side. Did you get it?
You don't have to worry about it.
Oh wait, that's totally different.
I'll go deeper.
Let's see, must be on this side.
I just keep loading up, and every time I look at it, then I'll go back down again.
Okay.
So it's just kind of oscillating. Thanks, though.
Oh no. Is there no doodad?
Hello.
Oh, just gonna have to sit up high.
All right.
Oh, you want to trade? I can trade you. I don't care.
Yeah.
We're gonna play that? Oh, it's okay. I can talk for 3 hours straight.
Did you want to do this? It's like you're not going to run into anything here. Did you want to? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Taste, taste.
Hello, hello.
we have senior people.
We are...
Video's on comms.
Hello,
Doing watch
watchmates.
change.
I am now on SPL.
Change. At full wide, zoom in a little. Big. Maybe a little more big.
I'm just getting logged into my
As
stuff.
we all are.
Did Amanda give you an overview, or have you been watching?
No, I've been watching and I got a little bit of overview.
Okay.
One sec. All right, yeah, I could give a little update on what's happening.
Yes, please. My my internet is super slow, so it's not letting me log in. So
no worries.
if you can catch us all up.
Yeah, so on our dive track, we started from the base of the knoll complex and moved up a small slope and then continued up over a bench to the top of a volcanic cone. And we've reached the top, and we are now moving off that cone to an adjacent crater. And the vehicle, all ROVs, don't do a great job going downhill because you can't really see where the seafloor is closest to you. You kind of have to go down backwards, which is kind of a bummer. The seafloor is dropping away, so you can't see what's in front of you. So we just move straight over to this next waypoint, and we are gonna descend straight down into the center of this small crater. If you haven't been watching, as we were up on the peak of that that cone, saw a mixture of manganese encrusted lava forms and small nodules in the surrounding sediment, and some really cool organisms, including a octopus, which we're planning to see 16 of on this watch, so that's pretty exciting. And yeah, so we should be back on the seafloor, and I don't know, I think we're maybe 100 meters off at this point. So are we heading down? Yeah, at the moment, just kind of checking things out, but we'll be going down and be on the seafloor soon.
Yeah, I'd say bottom in about 45 minutes or so.
Yeah, about 45 minutes to the bottom. Excellent.
How many minutes, sorry?
45?
45.
Yeah, so we have another like 450 meters to transit over, and then we'll descend, which will take a little time as well.
Oh, okay. According to my screen, Little Herc is at 100 kilometers altitude, so somewhere up in the troposphere. Or that's the reading when Little Herc can't see the bottom.
Unfortunately, I think the latter in this case.
So it wasn't, just to clarify, not a space octopus that we saw.
Not so far, but maybe on this shift, one of our 20 will be a space octopus.
Teuru, when we go around the room and introduce ourselves,
Yeah.
I think that we need to tell people our favorite Disney song in addition to our introduction
favorite
about
Disney
ourselves.
song.
And you're free to sing a few bars if you would like.
Okay, well, we got 45 minutes, so why don't we start with you, Adam? Who are you?
Careful what you ask
And
for.
that means, what is your Disney song?
Okay, well, I'm Adam Sewell. I'm a proud graduate of Lincoln Elementary School in Olympia, Washington, kindergarten through 5th grade. And I currently live in Cape Cod, Massachusetts, and work at the University of Rhode Island. Serve as the director of the Ocean Exploration Cooperative Institute, of which Ocean Exploration Trust is a member, and that cooperative institute works together with NOAA to help them meet their mission to explore the world's oceans. And I got at home a wife and 2 kids, Davy and Elise, shout out to them, and a dog, Kona. And I think I'm going to go for my favorite Disney song. I think I'm going to go with Bare Necessities.
Oh, man, you just took mine.
Did I? Oh.
Is that from Songs of the South?
No, no. That is the most problematic Disney movie. This one's Jungle Book, which is just kind of problematic.
Should we assign a problematic score to the Disney movie that we choose?
Yeah, the 1 to 10 problematic score.
And then debate the reasons. Eva?
Okay, kia ora everyone. Welcome back if you're still here. And kia ora to the new viewers. My name is Eva Patai. I am an environmental compliance officer and I work for the National Environment Service, Cook Islands. This is my second research expedition, the first one which was Women in Science, and the first one for Nautilus.
Want me to really tack in?
I am here on board as a scientist, and I would like to think that my favorite Disney song, or one that I can always listen to, is Colors of the Wind on Pocahontas. Yeah. Cool, and I'm going to pass that over to May.
Hello, everyone. My name is May Lubetkin, and I am the science manager on the ship and the data logger on the 8 to 12. When I'm not at sea doing this kind of work, I live in France, and I research and create projects across disciplines about the ocean from kind of a cultural and critical perspective. As for the Disney movie song, I don't watch a lot of Disney movies or have very many songs that I can draw upon immediately, but I saw Encanto earlier this year, and I feel like I somewhat often have We Don't Talk About Bruno in my head.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know why, but it just kind of comes in your head and it can't leave.
Yeah.
It's a good one. On the problematic score, I don't know.
I don't think that one was particularly problematic.
I thought it was a pretty good Disney movie as far as they go.
Yeah.
And it's also was more recent, so that also helps. But yeah. Should we pass it to Ed?
Maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody. My name's Ed. I'm still at Video, where I live. This is not my second expedition. And Disney, boy, there's so many rambling around, but Kiss the Girl comes to mind.
Yeah.
Oh, from Little Mermaid. Is that Little
Oh,
Mermaid?
I love that song. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a great animation. It's a great part of a movie, although it also ranks up there on problematic nowadays a little bit. And then just a side note, interestingly, for some reason, when I got like 3 hours of sleep today, every time I rolled over, Little Feat's "Time Loves a Hero" was in my head for some weird reason. And I couldn't get it out until I woke up and played it on my phone. So, yeah, songs out here, they get in your head and don't leave.
All right, what do we got? Looks like those front row folks are a little busy. We go with Teuru. Why don't you go?
Okay, kia ora everybody. It's me, Teuru again. I am sitting in the Science Communication Fellow seat on this research cruise. My first time on the Nautilus. I have a background, I guess, in marine ecology, but don't really work in that space anymore. So very excited to be here and be around such smart and kind people.
And you're from Topeka, Kansas, or where are you from?
Brooklyn.
I am from Matavera in Rarotonga in the Cook Islands. So I am one of the, how many of us? 3, 4? If we include John, yeah. Four from the Cook Islands who are on the cruise.
That must be kind of fun getting to say, I'm the Science Communication Fellow on this expedition cruise.
Yeah, and it's cool. I think it's really cool because I think I would have liked to, if I didn't end up in our Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I think that's a path I would have liked to explore, as science communication.
Right,
Maybe not necessarily doing too much research myself, but trying to help maybe disseminate some other research.
Well, hey, it's not too late.
Yeah, wow. I think this has given me a new, yeah, so in terms of Disney songs, I quite like the Lion King soundtrack. I also like the Moana soundtrack, but I think that's because I like those. There were a few of those songs that were maybe just adapted for Moana, but they already existed by Te Waka, who I think are Samoan Tokelauan group. So I already really liked their music before that.
I don't think I even knew that.
It's closer to home, hey?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll play some of their songs for you later.
Which songs? Or are they wordless songs or songs with words?
Songs with words. I can't remember which ones they were. I'm not a big Disney person, but there were a few, I think 2 or 3 of the songs were already songs and they just kind of adapted them for Moana. And then the rest, I think, some of the members of the group Te Waka
contributed
did some new ones as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anybody else ready? Mikhail, are you ready to introduce yourself and tell us your favorite Disney song?
Oh, shoot. I can introduce myself first, I guess. I'm Mikhail Rostoshansky. I'm part of Deep Sea Power and Light, and we are here in the Cook Islands testing the new MXDC cam platform. So all the footage that you're going to be seeing on the main camera is going to be captured using that platform, streamed 4K 60 frames per second. And yeah, we're really excited to see what this imaging platform can do for the oceanographic and scientific community. For the song, I'm not a huge Disney guy.
Come on.
Wait,
a lot of people saying that. I'm not sure I 100% believe it, but go on.
Wait, I watched Coco on the plane right here. Is that Disney or not?
Yeah, I think it's Disney.
Is it?
We'll
Disney?
count it, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, That made me cry. It was really
Oh,
good.
good.
I was like, I'm not gonna
Good.
give in. Like
He was
everyone
like,
love
says,
that
as long
movie.
as you're crying.
Same.
yeah.
I'm not a big Disney guy,
Every
but I
time.
cried at the last Disney movie I
No,
watched.
exactly. I was like, this is not. I'm not gonna cave in. Like I'm gonna hold strong. And no.
Do you guys find, sorry, off topic, that you cry more on movies on airplanes? I definitely 100% do.
That's
and I
because
don't
you're
know why.
exhausted.
Maybe.
You're tired and you're leaving or going somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like a transition.
Yeah, it's more often on the way home, and I don't know why, but it, man, kills me.
Yeah. I feel that.
I'm glad you enjoyed the movie because I love that movie.
Yeah, that one's a good
Yeah.
one.
All right, let's hit the front row. Johan.
Johan.
Hey, yeah, sorry, I missed most of the introduction, so I'm sorry if well, let me know if I overlap with someone's song choice. But,
Okay.
hey everyone, my name's Johan Becker. I'm the navigator on this 8 to 12 watch. I'm from the Rhode Island area. And I guess my favorite Disney song, I think my favorite Disney soundtrack is from Tarzan.
Ooh.
And I really like the one, I don't know the name, where they're just like banging on all the pots and everything in the camp, and then it turns into music.
I think that's Stomp.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, wow, come through with the title.
No, I don't think it is.
That's cool.
I wish I could. Who's
Dave-
got the
I don't think
internet?
I've seen
Dave
that.
could. Dave would know the titles, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. He's down there correcting us.
Yeah,
Actually,
he's
in
like,
1947.
Actually, Coco was not a Disney
Yeah,
movie.
no, that was, no. It was written by so-and-so who worked at Disney from 87 to 92.
All right, what about the herc seats? What do we got people available, or are they too busy to talk
They-
Disney?
I think you
Are
got one.
Busy.
Josh and Ryan look like they are
what-
busy with a few other things.
That's
Oh,
okay. What game
yeah.
are we playing right now?
But we've got a
so
comment.
You're introducing yourself,
Oh,
and then you are sharing your favorite Disney song as well.
my favorite Disney song?
Yeah.
What if I don't know one?
Well,
Penalty points.
And you're,
We
you
all
gotta double
some of us
watches.
struggled.
Okay. Well, I can do the introduction. I remember that part. I'm Josh Chernoff. I'm the RV Operations Manager at OET. Currently flying Atalanta out in the blue water, which is surprisingly quite difficult to keep everything arranged. So it's kind of why we're busy, but we're looking good right now. Disney song. I don't know.
You
I don't
have
know the name of a
children.
Disney song.
The short one.
Fly forward. Forward.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're a little tight up
Oh,
here.
there. Yep, forward. Ahead.
Well, we can fill in for you
Yeah.
with the science chat, and we'll add to you Asiko's favorite Disney song, which is Whole New World from Aladdin.
That's
It's
a good
like
one.
deep water exploration. Every turn a surprise, every moment. Red letter. I think that's a typo.
Okay. That's far enough ahead now.
A Whole New World is up there for me.
Now you have
That's
to
a good one.
make your way back.
We do
to
have
the-
some
you
comments
drifted off to the right,
from
now
the
you gotta
viewers
make your way back
as
to the
well.
center
Somebody
screen to the
said you
left.
could always do a group sing-along, a cappella in the round, if too many people pick the same song. Thankfully, we didn't have that problem. Someone asked earlier, I think when we were doing the watch changeover, whether we are testing the salinity of the water column as we go, and if so, what's the salinity where we are?
We are measuring salinity. We do have a CTD on there. I'm not sure if we have a active readout. I'm going to look real quick.
I don't see an active readout for it at the moment, but
Do you have access to Grafana dashboards?
yeah, I'm
So
looking at the Grafana, but
If you go to Little Herc, not Little Herc Pilot, but just Little Herc.
oh, and the conductivity maybe.
The connectivity maybe.
It may be right.
That's just it's a nice little drop in from Rachel.
I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's the number
Con
of conductivity maybe.
The water temperature seemed quite cold. Is it? Do you think it's possible that that's correct? You see down
Yeah,
there?
I mean, I'm not sure about that.
It's like less than 2 degrees.
Yeah, 1.43.
Yeah, it seems pretty cold.
I think the maybe is doing its job for that one.
Yeah. There. Yeah, just like that. Just stay like that as we're moving. A little bit of forward, a little bit of down, a little bit just nice and.
So the answer is yes, we are measuring conductivity, but we don't necessarily have a direct readout of it to share with you.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, salinity, but yes.
Yeah.
Salty.
We have a shout out
You're too high,
in the chat.
So
Please be for me. Please be for me.
No, it's for Aaron and the team again, and
So
it is somebody watching.
Low numbers, you gotta go down.
No, Aaron's not, but Michaela is. So watching from Kilkenny, Ireland. Well done, Aaron and team.
Nice.
Hey, I love
So
that
if
town.
that's somebody you can guess, Michaela, or maybe they just mean Aaron and the wider team.
Okay, let's get down and if I
Not
head a little
specifically
bit ahead.
the deep sea team.
Pull that tether out a little bit.
I'm not sure who that is, but I think Aaron should be joining us shortly here.
Okay.
I think he's on the 12 or the midnight watch, so.
Okay.
Maybe it's a customer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Regardless, yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for the shout out.
And don't forget to use the code Nautilus next time you're ordering from DSPO.
Yeah.
If you want to buy an MXD camera, use Theodore10. 10% off.
Is this where we start asking for donations for a camera?
Yeah.
If foreign policy doesn't work out for me and science communication doesn't work out for me, then I'm going to be a deep sea power and light influencer.
Be sure to smash that like and subscribe. Hi, guys.
Actually, our YouTube is lacking, so that would be greatly appreciated.
Other manufacturers don't want you to know this one secret.
Oh, right.
I heard so many people say in the last watch about the camera quality, just so crisp. And that really made me like, that was good advertising.
Yeah.
Crisp is a good advertising word for anything, I think.
Yep.
Try our new donuts. So crisp.
There. That's good.
So we have a comment here about the Moana soundtrack, saying there are a lot of songs by Te Waka on Moana. If you look at the wiki article, all of the English soundtrack songs marked Hawaii are actually Te Waka. There's also an album released by Disney of the songs that inspired them for Moana, and they have more songs on the non-English versions of soundtrack. I do know they did a Reo Maori, New Zealand Maori
Yes, I think
whole
they did.
version of Moana, which was really cool. I think Taika Waititi might have been involved in
I think they also might have done that for Lion King as well.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Māori
they had a
version.
Reo Maori. Yeah, very cool. I think I have a question here for me. Who is your favorite sister, Teru?
Oh, okay.
You know what? Actually, let me take this one.
Wow, because I think you might be the only one listening, Harita, I'm going to go with you.
Aw.
And because you let me stay in your house a few weeks ago. So
Aww.
don't tell Sieni and Piakura I said that.
It's on live. It's too late now.
If they make the effort to jump online and listen and send a question, and then I might change my mind. But for now, Harita is my favorite sister. And I have a niece as well, Piakura. My younger sister has a daughter named Harita after our little sister Harita. And she just turned 1 today.
Aw, happy birthday, Mini
That's so
Harita.
I love babies.
Yeah, she is so cute. She's very cute.
So you got 4 girls in the family? Or
Yeah,
are there any
4
brothers
girls.
too?
No brothers.
Whoa.
Who needs him?
We have I'm not sure if Josh and Ryan are still busy. Yep,
I
looks still
think so,
busy.
yeah.
We'll come back to them for Disney. They can't get out of that easy. Hi everyone, this is the same question I asked the last crew, but what are you hoping to find on this dive?
I know what you're hoping for.
Oh, well,
It's got
maybe
8
not.
legs.
Oh yeah, about 2 of those or 3.
Yeah, we want to see an
It's got
octopus.
8 arms.
Adam manifested 16.
Yeah, I heard that we were getting 16.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Well, 17, no.
Did I say 16? I'm at 18.
Yeah,
It's
since
sold.
our watch this morning, where we did most of it was just on the descent in the water column, my list of things to see was everything and anything because I had seen nothing at that point. And now we've seen so many things. We've seen so many different holthurians.
Yes.
We've seen different corals. We've seen different sponges. Not all on our
Fish.
watch, obviously,
Fish.
but we
We've
were.
seen some fish and eels.
Yeah. And the octopus. I saw the ctenophore earlier.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I love ctenophores.
So we were watching from the lounge. So even though we weren't on watch, we still got to be a part of it.
And we saw those rocks,
Rocks, big rocks,
little rocks,
round rocks,
sandy rocks,
Irregular rocks,
irregular rocks.
Lots of nodules.
botryoidal rocks.
Yes, soft rock piles.
It's like the variety's endless, you know?
Yeah.
How likely, Adam, do you think it is, and May, and anybody, that we might see a shark?
I don't think it's unlikely.
Okay.
There are definitely sharks at this depth. Like 6-gill sharks live down here, and
Oh.
Okay, I think that's gonna be what I hope to see then.
okay.
Nice.
Not a whale fall?
Nah, I'm gonna go with shark.
Okay.
All right. Let's manifest it.
Okay. And if you're interested, the Maori, Cook Islands Maori name for shark is mango. Spelt mango, but
Yeah.
Ah,
Mango.
mango.
yeah.
Mango, yeah. I have a question in the viewer chat. Who comes up with the awesome names of all the machines, submersibles, projects, etc., and also have a great exploration? Good question. Who did come up with the names for like the ROVs, the ship?
Well, one that we can answer first is the names for the expeditions. And those have like a number, which is just, you know, sequentially grows with each expedition, but there's often a name as well that's many times co-developed with the regional partners. So this one has a pretty straightforward name, but other times we'll have names that are in the language of the places that we're exploring. For
The first cruise of this season I was on was called Matingin, which means deep ocean or beyond the shelf break in Chamorro, and it was off of
Guam?
Guam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Eva, maybe that's our homework, is to translate the
Yeah.
the name into a Maori name for this cruise.
Or you can pick, it doesn't have to be a direct translation, but whatever you think would be a good name. Yeah.
All right, we can think about that.
the names of the vehicles are, I don't know exactly who comes up with them, but clearly there's a tradition of using Greek mythology for the naming. And this extends to other vehicle systems as well. Other groups use that same convention. So here we have Atalanta, which I don't know the backstory on that, you know, mythological figure, and little Hercules is just the little version of big Hercules. But ROV Jason follows that pattern, and previous to Atalanta was a ROV Argus, So that kind of is one approach. But often the operating organization names the vehicle.
It's a
Like
cool question.
we have a tiny little ROV at University of Rhode Island, and we named it Rhodey because of Rhode Island, and the mascot for the school is Rhodey the ram.
If you could name an ROV tutor, what would you name your ROV?
Oh, would it have to be?
After your sister, yes.
Oh yeah, that was a little
Just name
honey
everybody
tar.
and everything. Well,
Hey.
actually, speaking of my sister, I just checked my messenger, and she set me up. She sent a video recording of me saying she was my favorite sister
The evidence.
into our family chat, and she said, "You guys heard
Oh.
it here first."
Oh, wow.
I should have known.
Yeah.
That was.
How do they
my
know that's not
mistake.
AI generated?
Yeah, true. It could be anybody. I don't know. I guess if it has to be like, you know, mythological
Or it doesn't have to be. Absolutely not.
No, whatever you like.
Oh.
Bonus points if it's Māori.
Yeah, maybe Tangaroa then if we're gonna be, you know. Although I guess the Niwa boat is called Tangaroa.
Yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah.
like that one.
But yeah, we can have a ROV named Tangaroa.
Tangaroa.
Little Tangaroa?
Ah, big Tangaroa.
Do you want to explain what Tangaroa is?
Tangaroa is the god of the sea.
Oh.
And other things. I think also fertility, a few other things. If you got a $1 coin in the Cook Islands $1 coin, not
Yeah.
the New Zealand one.
Yeah.
Tangaroa is on the back of
Oh,
it.
that's cool. I should get one. I got a $2 coin,
Oh,
which is a
nice.
triangle shaped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are
That's
cool.
pretty cool.
The $1 coin is like a squiggly
Yeah.
shape.
What?
Really?
It's a circle,
Yeah.
but it's squiggly all around.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
And then we have a $5 coin as well.
Hexagon shape?
Yeah, I think it is.
We also
What am I
have,
looking for?
fun fact, we also have $3 notes.
Oh, I've heard of it. I want to get one of those.
I think maybe a $10 note, but unfortunately, because people like to collect them, when they do acquire them, they take them back with them. So we've actually been
running out of them?
running out of them, yeah. And
Well,
I'm unsure if we're going to be reprinting more.
I want one. I want to take one back.
I won't take one so that they stay here.
I will take one. It's pretty cool. It's got
Yeah,
a
I
lady
think-
riding a shark.
Yes, it does. Ina and the shark.
Yeah. So that's the $1.
Oh,
The $1 coin. That's what I
squiggly.
mean by the
Yeah.
squiggly. Yeah. Oh, I got another shout out. Yay! Not that I'm asking for these guys. On my
Are you
messenger,
not,
like,
yeah,
please send a
typing
shout
these
out.
yourself?
Kia ora na te uru, please hurry up and come back to office. We miss you.
Yeah.
Looks like you're having a great time. Awesome work, team. Oh, I'm so happy that people from work are watching this. Very happy.
That's
I miss you guys too.
So who are your favorite work colleagues?
Oh, it depends on who sent it in. No, I'm not making that mistake again.
What about us?
Yeah. Oh, I got another one. Hi, Turu. It's your daughter.
Aw.
Did my daughter just call me Turu? What happened to Mum?
You've been gone
Hi,
too
Te
long.
Hawaii.
Hello, Te Hawaii.
I'm so happy you're watching as well, darling. And if anybody asks who my favorite daughter is, it's her.
Sven, where are you?
Sven, jeez.
Sven is
You know
ready
what?
to sit rep.
Sometimes the internet. Sven's got spotty internet, so it doesn't surprise me that he's not watching. But I'm sure my cousin is thinking about me.
Where was he? Switzerland? Or-
Yeah, but at the time, I think
Depends wherever
they
he
wanna
moves,
be.
moves around
Yeah.
a lot.
So somebody asked, this is a great question actually, how do you travel from expedition to expedition? Do you meet at a dock, or do you fly to the ship, or dock between ships?
Fly to the ship would be cool. By helicopter?
Oh yeah, no, we don't do that. Yeah, we go to the port and we go to the dock and get on the ship, and then ship comes back to port. Sometimes, as is going to happen in a couple days, we will be at a place where there's not a deep water port. The ship can't pull into the pier, so in that case we'll use a kind of Zodiac or a small boat to shuttle people to and from shore, which is what we're going to do in a...
But sometimes the port that we join the vessel at is not where we end up. So you may...
Yeah.
I've done an expedition where I left Hawaii and then we came into Kwajalein.
Yeah.
So you fly to Hawaii and then you fly home from a different place.
And I quite like the port here. It's not kind of super fancy, but it also doesn't have really annoying security, like security designed for cargo ships and military vessels, but not really suited for a research vessel. So this one was like easy to get in and out of. It's pretty
You
nice.
might have just jinxed it. Watch them start putting together more security.
My first day in port was much less productive because I just had to stop and take photos all the time because it's so beautiful there.
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous.
Oh, okay, fine. You're my favorite workmate.
I think I might have started an issue in my family.
Who's your favorite
Actually,
mother?
there's another comment saying, Mariah, who's my young niece, she's 6. Mariah heard the recording of who your favorite sister is. She would like me to ask you, she would like me to ask you, why doesn't she like you, Mum?
Oh.
Oh, no.
Somebody else wrote, Dudu, how did you end up with the VIP room on board?
Oh.
Is that from Rima?
I think Rima was
Is that
that
Rima
you?
downstairs? Rima, I let you hang out in my room all the time.
That's where the corned beef is.
Okay. Oh, now I feel, yeah, my whole family's watching now. So, see?
Okay, good.
That
good.
video from Harita triggered it. My nephew would like to know if we've seen any whales. We saw 2 whales, a mother and a calf, when we were in Rarotonga. We were still outside the port, and we haven't seen any down deep, but we did get to see those 2 cool ones.
Teru, the DSPL is going to be wanting you so bad. You're driving engagement with your content. You know, it doesn't all have to be good, but you're getting people watching.
And we're just
Causing
in blue water.
Exactly.
I don't want peace, I want
It's
problems.
for the clicks, you know?
Yeah, good
You have to
one,
do
Harita.
an MXD unboxing.
Oh, yes. ASMR.
My deep sea light and power haul.
You have to do a get ready with me.
Oh, yeah. One of our video engineers just did one of those from her tent in the field in Alaska.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Aaron?
How many layers was the get ready
So,
with me?
well, I don't know, but the best thing about it is she shot the video in the field and then had her brother watch it and describe what he was seeing.
Oh,
And that's the
see.
narration.
That's pretty funny.
It was pretty good.
How old is her brother?
I don't know. I've never met her brother.
Okay.
He's never been there when I swing by, but I'm guessing in 20s or early 30s.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Aaron's a really accomplished wildlife photographer and a native Washingtonian.
Cool. I think
Lives on a tree farm outside of Shelton, Washington on the Olympic Peninsula.
Yeah.
it's very cool. I actually found her on Instagram, I think, because I was trying to figure out, like I was trying to see what the boat looked like inside. And the website has a lot from the outside, but doesn't really show the inside. And she popped up in my search, so I got to do a little tour of a cabin and, yeah, by watching her videos.
There's your next content idea.
Yeah, well, I can't do that because I'm in the VIP rooms.
You can borrow any of our rooms, Taylor, and pretend like you live there.
Yeah.
You can't go back to work and tell them how difficult it was after posting your luxurious accommodations.
And honestly, the marble in this bathroom can get so slippery.
Right.
But it's okay because there's these gold handrails.
And the butler cleans up right after you.
You know, just so everybody feels better, I have to sleep on the floor because
Yes.
up there it's very bumpy.
You
so-
mean because your bed is too
It's
big?
so big that you
Yeah,
might roll
it's
off
too
of
soft.
it. Yeah.
It's too plush.
Yeah, someone, hey, can we get someone to check for a pee under the mattress up there?
Yeah.
Would just like to let everyone know this is just one room. Not all of us are in luxurious rooms, if anyone was curious.
Yeah.
Definitely started something with my family. So I have to assume this is Piakura. She said, did you guys know that whales are warm-blooded, unlike Teru?
The shade. The shade.
I'm never going to live this down.
I just want all your sisters to know that I think they're all wonderful, okay?
You might not have
And
a
this
home
is
to
Adam.
go to when you
This
get
is
back.
Adam, and I might meet you when we come back to shore, and I love all of you equally.
Equally.
I think Adam's scared now.
And Tane has another question. He's asked if we have seen any needlefish.
Oh.
We have not, but we're not in a spot where we might see them. Those live right at the
In the
at the
lagoon,
surface, yeah, and we're down deep right now, 3,700 meters.
Yeah. But if we see some when we go back to the shallows, Tane, I'll take a video for you. My daughter's also saying, I am your favorite daughter because I am your only daughter.
Well, she's figured that one out.
And I miss you, Mum, from Te Hawaii.
Oh.
I miss you too, Te Hawaii.
Careful, you're gonna make Mikhail cry.
How are we going in the front? Are we still too busy to answer the Disney song question, Ryan and Josh?
Oh, I still have to think. Oh, I thought it was off the hook. That one.
Nah.
You've had a lot of time to think.
Can Herbie the Love Bug be my blanket answer for everything Disney?
Sure.
There you go. I don't know that there's a song in it, but
I bet there's like a
for every question.
opening song, yeah.
What's your favorite fruit, Herbie?
Herbie the Love Bug.
What high school did you go to?
Herbie the Love Bug.
That would be a good ROV name too. Herbie the
Herbie?
Love ROV.
Oh.
Herbie the Love Rub.
So
Love Rov. Because other places like Europe, they call them ROVs, not ROVs.
here's a weird question. What's this? Isn't there like one set speed limit on the island? Is it like 40 kilometers an hour?
No, it's 50 in some places, 40 in some places, and 30 in town and in the main tourist area.
Ah, right.
Yeah, then about 60 to 70, depending how far you're running behind time.
Yeah. What did Gail say? Gail is one of the cooks in the galley downstairs.
Shout out to Gail.
Shout out to Gail, definitely. She said to us, isn't it speeding only if you get caught?
Correct.
Not sure if I should say that on live. Don't take advice from Gail, but she's wonderful. Stick to the speed limits.
Strays.
Yeah. Before, so helmets were not compulsory a little while ago, a few years ago. They've only been made the law to wear helmets recently in the last few years.
Years ago.
And before that, it used to be if you were driving up to 40 kilometers an hour, you didn't need to wear a helmet on a motorbike.
Right.
And then 40 to 50, you needed a helmet. But
And the
it's pretty
preferred
hard to
helmet is
enforce.
a unique style.
Yeah, people like the German helmets for some reason.
Yeah.
What's a German helmet?
It is tapered at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, like
a half
flared?
helmet.
Yes.
Yeah,
flared. That's a better name.
Yeah.
Better word.
Cool.
The youngins.
I saw kids riding motorbikes on the road doing wheelies and stuff like that, and it was very distressing. I thought they were going to kill themselves.
I think that was Dave O'Hara.
I've got another comment. How can Tiru be your mum te Hawaii when Adam is our sister now?
Wow. Now te Hawaii is getting into it too.
Yeah. You guys are going to have to tune in for season 2 to see how this drama ends.
Of my
It's a reality show at this point.
breakdown of my family bonds because of one mistake online.
Being replaced by Adam.
I could just see.
Next
We're all
family
eating
gathering.
dinner together. Terry's looking in at the door.
Through the window.
It's raining outside.
I walk over slowly and shut the shade.
Lock the door.
With a little smug smile on your face.
Oh my God. It's crazy.
So somebody has just joined us, so welcome. And they're asking, what's going on? Is the ROV coming back to the ship? How many successful dives has the ROV done during your time at sea? I'm guessing...
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Research cruise.
Yeah, so we are not coming back. We are just making a move that would take us down a steep slope. And so instead of sticking to the bottom, we're moving to where we want to go and dropping straight down on that spot. So I think about half an hour till we're maybe down on the bottom. And, you know, all dives are successful dives, in my opinion. And so this would be our second dive. We did see the seafloor on the first dive, but this one we've seen quite a lot more of it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we've had some bad weather over the past few days, so we were unable to, but we were fortunate enough to be able to do so yesterday and today.
Yeah. Yep. It's really great to... It feels much better to be in the water, getting some observations made, collecting some data.
But enjoy watching the marine floaties.
Yeah.
Marine snow.
Important to note as well that it was our watch both times that got us to the seafloor. I think this is a lucky watch.
Yep.
I don't know if I should have said that, but
18.
The other watches are now going to tune in.
Yeah, they're gonna
lucky watch, huh?
Why do I keep doing this? I think my daughter wrote and said, Uncle Nathan wants to know if there are any kaiju.
Oh.
I just Googled what that is. Do you guys know what that is?
That's the op of Godzilla, yeah?
Mikhail?
Kaiju, isn't that like a Japanese,
Yes.
like a bad spirit or like a bad entity or something like that?
Yeah, that's what I just